Today we're going to add and subtract fractions with like denominators. That means the same denominator. So our first step is we're going to add the numerators. Our second step is to use the same denominator. For example, 3/5 plus 1/5. 3 and 1 are my denominators. So I'm going to add 3 plus 1 is 4. My denominator stays the same. So my sum is 4/5. Let's try the first row here together. 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. My denominator stays the same. Our sum is 5/10. 2/5 plus 1/5. 2 plus 1 is 3. My denominator stays the same. So 3/5 is my sum. 3/8 plus 2/8. 3/8 plus 2/8 is 5/8. And lastly, 4/3 plus 1/3. 4 plus 1 is 5. My denominator stays the same. My denominator is a 3. This is an improper fraction. What that means is my numerator is larger than my denominator. We cannot leave it that way. So we're going to draw a picture to change this improper fraction into a mixed number. The denominator tells me how many pieces I'm cutting into my shape. So I need to draw at least 2 rectangles, and they need to have 3 pieces in each rectangle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, my numerator, the 5, tells me how many pieces I'm shading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, we're going to look at the drawing we just made for our improper fraction, and we're going to change it over to a mixed number. We have 1 whole rectangle colored all the way in, so we're going to put a big 1. Next, we're going to write a fraction for this back rectangle. 2 pieces are colored in out of 1, 2, 3. So, when we change over 5/3 into a mixed number, our mixed number is 1 and 2/3. These two are equivalent or equal. 5/3 is the same thing as 1 and 2/3. Next, we're going to subtract fractions. When you subtract fractions, the only thing that you change is the numerators. So 3/5 minus 2/5. 3 take away 2 is 1. My denominators still stay the same. They don't change. So 3/5 minus 2/5 is 1/5. Let's try these first 4 problems together. 5/6 minus 4/6. 5 minus 4 is 1. My denominator does not change, so my difference is 1/6. 7/8 minus 2/8. 7 minus 2 is 5. My denominator stays the same as an 8, so my difference is 5/8. 3/4 minus 2/4. 3 minus 2 is 1. My denominator stays the same, so my difference is 1/4. Now, I want you to pause the video and try D on your own. Once you have the answer, unpause the video to find out the correct difference. 6 minus 4 is 2. My denominator stays the same. It's a 7. And our difference is 2/7.